let's go see what's up with Noelle.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello?
Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check it out.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
The Knights of Favonius have maids?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Chivalric training?
Yes. I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
You seem to be working hard.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Of course, where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
Nightly exercises?
You know, just basic strength and endurance training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
Damn.
And running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
Damn.
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
I feel like that's more than what most of the knights do. What you lack is rest.
Rest? But... oh, I've still got so much work to do. Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
You already do that. Your knight also needs sufficient rest.
But time is precious. If I rest, I'll feel guilty.
These are both good. Stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring you can train to your maximum ability. If you're too busy, you won't have time to reflect on your progression and goals. I don't know, they're both good. My gut said say this first.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that. Resting for the sake of training. Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
In Lisa's case, I'm afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting.
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it.
Never mind, speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I didn't, well, it's not that I'm glad I
Are there any
didn't use
particular
Noelle.
snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
I know I've said this a billion times, but I feel awkward using characters that aren't, like, canonically a part of your group yet. But anyways, it's also nice to get, part of it is getting some personification of the characters. I like Noelle so far.
B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
Oh, God.
Oh, take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on a stall and ignores me completely. Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular, right? Can you help me out?
How is that going to help your situation?
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me.
Please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the Honorary Knight here. Honorary Knight, can you help me?
I'll certainly do my best, although I don't know what gave you the impression that I have any experience.
Oh, thank you.
What? Let's analyze the situation first.
Okay. B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says.
Probably because he
But
doesn't like her.
I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Maybe the frequent small talk.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
In this case, I generally agree that it's the thought that counts. But in this case, she wants to make a very specific message, right? So, I think, yeah.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them. If it were me, I'd want roses. As for you, Honorary Knight,
I wouldn't have
I
guessed.
bet you like handmade things.
Let's think about what Quinn might like.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective. Quinn.
Quinn is a
What
different
kind of gift
perspective.
would he like? If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt? Perhaps something wine-related would do. But what?
Damn, the 4 drunkards of
Simply thinking
Mondstadt.
about it isn't really helping. Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
They have the 4 wins, but for drunks. Oh, that's a bad look. It is a bad look.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the Honorary Knight. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
Barely ever?
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath. Say, Noelle, you're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
I, decided to take a break today. But something came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the Honorary Knight? Oh, how wonderful! That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the Honorary Knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
Oh, that's so sweet. Actually, we're here to help someone else choose a gift.
Aw, so shy. No use denying it, though.
Stop teasing! Me and the Honorary Knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Not yet.
And you have a knack for this kind of thing, Marjorie.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But
Ironic.
looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit?
It's like this.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving. The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time. As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament, which will it be?
God, I really don't want to be enabling his problems, but... Frosting bottle.
The frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the 4 drunkards.
She mentioned that
They
earlier,
remembered
so...
what I said. Aw.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna
frosting
say.
bottle it is? Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
Like,
Okay,
Noelle did
now that the gift
specifically
is
say
wrapped,
that earlier.
let's hurry back and give it to B.
Huh? Give the frosting bottle to Quinn? It does look like something that he'd be interested in. Wait,
Wait, maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first.
God.
Thank you both so much. With this gift, there's no way Kun will be able to refuse me.
Uh-huh. Is that how gifts work?
No.
Well, as long as it helps.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
That's literally not a
The
gift
gift?
then. It's an
Is
exchange
there
of
something wrong with the gift?
stuff.
No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
No, really?
I've never gotten to that stage. Noelle, could you help me?
Oh my god. Aren't you like the
A date
owner
should
of
be
a tavern
properly
or some
planned.
shit?
So I'll wait. No need to rush.
Just, leave it to me.
Today's recommendation
Date.
is the steak.
We'll need a place with pleasant scenery and a quiet atmosphere. Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let B have the final say.
Something that catches your eye.
Man. Where's Cape Oath? You'd think she'd have her shit together a little better than that. I guess not.
Oh, there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
Ah, fuck you, Palad.
Oh, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture. Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff next. Star Snatch Cliff, another beautiful location, and so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape. I know. Let's get a picture from the top. Now, one more option should do it. Oh, let's go to Windrise. Look over there, the Windrise tree, symbol of the great hero Vanessa.
You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle?
Sorry, where were we?
Nice. The scenery here is pretty good, too. Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture. That should do it. Let's get back to B.
Oh, you guys are back. What romantic locations did you find?
Windrise.
Yeah, what about Windrise? May your love be as free as a dandelion.
Windrise? That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliché?
Huh? Cliché?
Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young. It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going with Cape Oath. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn. Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath he'll make to me.
Is Windrise no longer popular? But the book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa. I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
Don't worry about it. I like it.
Huh? You want to go to Windrise?
If it is our last break of the day.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Isn't Windrise kind of cliche? Well, how about then you stop asking people with no fucking experience?
The air here really refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe and feel the wind. Nothing else.
You can come here whenever you like, you know.
That's true. But training and work are still the things I need to focus on. If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
This is the responsibility that you put on yourself?
Put it this way. Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, the responsibilities they carried, those are the heaviest. I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius. To help more people.
You already possess the great qualities of a knight.
Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help Bee. It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it. Roses are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
Do you know the meaning of a rose?
Of course. In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, "As wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed." I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory. One that I will savor again and again. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us.
Man.
Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Never mind.
Oh, I'll need to go back to the library and find out. Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures. Before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
Aw, Noelle's adorable. Let's do the rest of them. It shouldn't matter, it's the thought that counts.
Are you sure? I still feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share. But I don't have any experience in this area. I'm sure you're right. Then, if the gift doesn't matter, the choices are limitless. Oh, I can't decide. Do you have any ideas?
Sending a Mondstadt grilled fish should be fun.
Huh. Will this really get his attention?
No, I'm shitting you. Oh wait, no I'm not. Apparently, this is what we're doing.
Wonder how many bouquets I'll receive this year.
How am I ever going to...
Take this. Shove it down his throat.
Mondstadt grilled fish? For Quinn?
Don't question me, just do it.
I have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work? Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try.
Noelle's recommendation.
Oh, I hope Quinn understands Bee's intentions. And I hope we were a help this time.
Now's not the best time to disturb them.
Oh, apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
You're taking a break, remember?
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard. You know, I'm still a little worried about how Bee is doing.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on then, let's see how she's doing.
Bee?
Oh, hi, Noelle.
So, did you get a date with Quinn?
I barely want to talk about it.
I barely want to talk
I
about
hadn't
it?
even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat. I can't force him to eat, can I? Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him out some other time.
I must apologize. Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift.
No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried and dumped everything on you.
Yes, you did.
It's obvious, thinking about it now. Noelle can't be good at everything.
God!
Oh. It's
The
okay.
dick.
This isn't your fault. I don't blame you. I have to
I
get
blame
going.
myself for choosing you.
Oh, please, take care.
Well,
I'm fine. It's just, I feel bad that I couldn't help B.
impossible to be an expert on everything, you know?
You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again. I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it. I'm going to the Knights of Favonius library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love. The next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
Can Noelle really handle a subject? We should head to the library and see how she's doing.
Now, to be fair, we don't know what happened the last time. We had her give him the, whatchamacallit. He could have rejected her just as easily because he's just not into her. But we'll see.
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand. Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if I'm not old enough to drink, I should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention.
Just gonna let that one go. What are you reading?
Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find. When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me.
What books do we have here?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs. Well, all of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics. There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love. These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love. And then there's this one. This book's about...
Can I take a look?
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book. Let's look at another one. You have to learn the basics first, after all. So this book is about... Huh? Same as that one? Guess this must be a pretty... common topic.
Yeah.
Looks like I still have a lot to learn. Phew! I think I should take a break and do something else to distract myself. Then again, perhaps I should finish this one first. Just the one, right?
Lack of strength.
Strength? But I think I'm pretty strong. Well, after he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters myself. I also
Jesus,
carried the library's new
Claymore, for
bookshelves over
God's
from
sake.
Springvale. Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong.
Can you show me?
Of course. Oh, however, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight. Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too?
Here for the feeding. I mean, the training.
Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Great, coming
Hi,
to make us
Ellen.
all look bad.
I was just
Fantastic.
asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do. Doesn't matter how we set them up, there'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them.
Nothing left.
It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? Ah, I've got it. One moment. This will work much better for Noelle.
Really? This won't be too difficult for you?
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot.
Right, surely it's too much.
Huh. It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Why is Noelle? Is she planning to destroy them all in one go? She really got all of them.
Finally, cleanup over.
Such incredible strength.
You're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments. No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trials. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out.
Because you lack real-world fighting experience?
Real-world fighting experience?
Noelle, you rarely leave Mondstadt for training, right?
I guess that's true. After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me. But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some?
You could start by training in the areas around Mondstadt.
Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
Here we are. Let's start with Dio Slimes.
Steady as stone. Yeah.
This is the last one. Oh, there you are. Running from me, are you?
Piece of cake. Noelle's got moves.
There. Where's the big boy?
Someone needs assistance.
This is obnoxious.
That looked a bit tough for Noelle. Perhaps dendro slimes aren't her forte.
How about
Still,
fucking
avoiding
whack-a-mole
unfavorable
isn't her
battles is
forte?
a big part of combat strategy.
What a garbage
see.
game.
Noted. As a good knight should. Leave it all to me. The next target is an Eye of the Storm?
What?
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
20 seconds? That's absurd!
No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away! Ugh. It was too far up in the air.
So you
I
have
couldn't
to
get to
fail
it.
that, right? Because that's bullshit. But then the game's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's not ready to fucking join the Knights of Favonius. But the game is expecting us to be fucking stupid. Because, oh, it's not like any of our other ground characters who are also very powerful and possibly already in the ranks of some prestigious organization wouldn't have had the same problems. Like, bullshit. Bullshit.
If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength.
Yeah, do you know fucking Jean would be borderline worthless against the Eye of the Storm? Because it'd just be like, Animo? Oh, immune. Yeah, exactly, because I would be useless as well. If it were me just now, I would have gone to Amber or Lisa for help.
Huh? But
Precisely because the power of a single knight is limited that the Knights of Favonius was formed, don't you think?
that makes sense. If only I'd fought together with you just now.
Well, I mean,
The camaraderie and solidarity of its
Not me.
members form the
I wouldn't have
backbone
been
of the Knights of
very useful there
Favonius.
either.
So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before.
Well, why don't you choose the final training?
Me? You think I can choose a suitable target?
Choosing an appropriate enemy is also part of your training.
Really? Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it.
Let's do it together.
Great. You and me.
Nobody got time for you.
Noelle! Noelle!
Who's that? I need to help. Shelby.
That evil hits. Noelle is the devil confirmed.
Thank the Animo Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too. If it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened.
Just glad you're okay, I guess.
You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
You're quite far away, in fact.
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
Sounds like you're a little too dependent on her.
Oh, it's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce? I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
Those weren't weak hillagers.
Really? I just did what I usually do.
This wasn't training. You were trying to protect someone.
I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
Because protecting others is the source of your strength.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training.
No reason for you to rely on her. In the future, don't leave everything to Noelle.
Absolutely. No more of that. In
You
any
sound
case,
so sincere.
I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
Oh, I thought she was in the background like, oh, god damn it. As you still need more strength.
More strength? But of course. Oh, compared to the honorary knight who defeated Storm Terror, I don't have nearly enough strength.
And it's true.
Please
I did
teach
defeat
me,
the dragon.
honorary knight. How do you normally train?
Use my sword for mining all over Tibet.
Mining? You use your sword for mining? Oh, well then again, mining builds arm strength. And then there's the hiking between ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or two to fight along the way. Oh, so this is the honorary knight's training method, right? I must try it.
Hey yourself, mining isn't as easy as you think, especially because I don't actually do it myself.
No problem. Leave it to me.
So we're really about to go mining? You two are something else. Fine. Let's go practice on some nearby outcrops.
Glad Paimon called her out on her bullshit. Like, we don't do that. What are you talking about? You always have Beto do it. I mean...
This is it. Let's clear up these outcrops.
I'll catch up.
There are monsters nearby.
Fighting monsters. That's just part of mining, right? Leave it to me.
Paimon heard that rock falls happen a lot around here. Keep your eyes open.
Hey, it's a Fatui agent. Wanna get your tail whipped too? Run. Fuck did he go? That was weird.
Another monster. A miniature?
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down! Rockfalls can happen here! A rockfall!
Oh, did I cause this?
Maybe. Could just...
Be a coincidence?
Whoa, what a rockfall.
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight, too?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately, but it's the first time I've seen one of such magnitude during my patrols. Did you guys see anything suspicious?
Not at all.
The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale. Regardless, this will be difficult to clear. There are ore veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Oh, veins?
Yeah, I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly. Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
The ore.
Or?
So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
I mean,
Leave
yeah,
it to me.
report to the Knights.
I think I can handle this.
Huh?
She smashed the boulders to pieces.
Hello.
Look out! A stone-eyed lava churl!
Stonehide Law Churl! This must be the culprit behind the recent rockfalls. I'll call for reinforcements.
It's a lot bigger than me, but I should have the upper hand when it comes to strength. We'll be one step closer to mining once I've taken care of it. Leave it to me. Someone needs assistance.
Out of my way. I need
As a good knight
to
should.
mine this more now, please, and thank you.
That was intense. Finally, a chance to catch our breath. Noelle?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, still so many training targets.
More enemies? Where?
Job done.
Noelle really wasn't kidding about her strength.
Are you guys okay? Noelle, you're okay, right?
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
Cleaning up for the night's that intense?
I'm ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy, every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Why don't you all stop being such fucking slobs?
All in a day's work for a maid of Favonius. If I want to become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously. So, honorary knight? The ore mining training? How did I do?
Your strength blew me away.
Really? So under your personal guidance I completed the training? Oh, what an honor. Next time, let's mine together.
Damn. Savage. Just a bunch of rocks. Okay. Oh, fuck. No, it's okay not to be a knight.
So, as a senior knight, this is your suggestion? But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Favonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius, to have the power to help more people.
Ada is a respectable position too. I'd like to become one.
Huh? You're joking, right?
I'm constantly running errands.
I thought the honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror.
Rank to fight powerful enemies only comes with the experience gained during the completion of smaller tasks.
Well,
that is what a role-playing
that is
game
true.
is.
Come to think of
In a
it,
nutshell.
whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry. And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others.
Give every small task a time of training.
Oh, okay. Back to Mondstadt it is. Time for today's training to officially begin. Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Wow, Noelle's motivated, all right. She's got that "give me a commission before I take 'em all" vibe.
Give me a commission before I take them all? You're taking... Okay. Dude, Mavis, can you, like, stop
Someone! Anyone!
staring at it?
I need to help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant. I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back to Lille. Little did I know. Little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height. I was so scared I ran all the way here, until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, maid.
It's okay, Mr. Aloise. We're not far from Mondstadt.
Literally right
Although I'm
behind
just
you.
an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect. Let's go.
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Luggage? Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered? That's when I lost them.
I can get them back for you.
No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
Yeah.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster is too ferocious for her.
She literally killed a
Honorary
dragon.
knight.
Well,
Then
defeated
you're a member
dragon.
of the Knights of Favonius?
Where did you see those monsters?
I can't remember exactly. I was too busy running. Probably near that crossing in front of us, but I can't be sure. Oh, never mind.
Back soon.
Wait a minute. My chest. A sudden pain in my chest. It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit later.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly. Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps maybe you...
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Oh, and please be careful.
Monsters. Look, it's not a treasure hoarder. At least it doesn't look like one. Maybe he is. Maybe that is the treasure hoarder attire. I thought that was just merchant attire, though. Not like the other dude who was obviously a treasure hoarder in Barbara's situation.
Strange. No trace of any large monsters here. Whoa, here they come!
3 times your height, huh?
Huh? It's just a few ordinary slimes. Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
So we were able to tell that the one dude was a treasure hoarder immediately. And this dude is super sus, and we're just like, oh, were we at the right place? There weren't any monsters there.
Back so soon. Ah, a true senior knight. Did you see Mr. Aloise's luggage on the way?
Not a trace.
Perhaps the monsters ate it? Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
They weren't exactly twice your height.
What I meant was, when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me.
Twice or thrice?
Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here. Oh well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Favonius. I know that the Knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter, it really is beneath them.
On the contrary, it's the duty of the Knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt. As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors. But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the Knights?
No, absolutely nothing.
Well, can we talk for a moment?
okay?
Hey, this fellow seems super sus to me.
Well, actually, I noticed that too. But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city. Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties.
You have a point. I'll just keep this sword pointed at his back then.
Thank you for understanding.
Hey, what are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting.
Why is he waiting?
We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
He wants to go? I thought he just said Mondstadt wasn't meant to be. Oh, God, whatever.
Honorary Knight in Noelle. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
My name is Eloise. I'm a humble merchant.
Who calls himself a humble
Mondstadt
merchant?
welcomes you, strange yet respectable traveler. Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety.
Just told you.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille.
I see, but are you not carrying any luggage or goods? I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
Did you just
It's
have
my first
that
time
list
visiting
next to you
Mondstadt.
or in your pocket?
I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh?
Oh, see,
What
that's
on earth
fair.
is the min... Oh, right. I, put them in my luggage.
Luggage?
What is his
Oh, our
handle?
apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods. Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation, it seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap.
Leave it to Noelle. She can take care of the situation.
If Noelle is willing to vouch for him, then I can rest easy.
After all, she's the most reliable maid in all of Mondstadt.
Oh, I'm just doing my job. Most reliable. I've got a ways to go, but I will try to live up to that.
I'll be there too.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
So, you're a wine merchant? Oh, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse?
Ooh, like, he don't know shit. Like, he's obviously gonna get exposed.
Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt's celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated.
Imitated?
Oh, imported. That's the word.
So he's like a... Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach. So I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Wow, super
Calming.
thoughtful.
Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay then. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Not to worry, let's go to the Good Hunter restaurant.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
Well, yeah. According to its name, it is.
When I was adventuring.
Smells incredible. So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process.
Easier to obtain.
Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence. Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, Sweet Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side. If that sounds okay,
protein,
I'll
though.
place the order for you. This meal is on me to make up for my inattentiveness.
That's too generous of you.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor, and your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Huh? my last. You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
This one was made especially for you.
Wait, is it really my last meal?
Your last meal is a new visitor, of course, so enjoy.
So that's what it means. Well, then I better make the most of it.
Well, do we have anything else on the
How
itinerary?
about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
So, I guess I'm confused. I thought Mondstadt's whole specialty dandelion wine thing was more... It's just the ingredients. Leeway would have to import it, which would be more expensive. That's why it's Mondstadt's specialty with the dandelions around. But I guess not. I guess it's a trade secret for the entire city? That's very strange.
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Aloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius?
Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
So this gift is also a...
It's Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
So, just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
I really don't understand why you went to all this trouble. I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant.
I look like a shady
Even
character.
if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation. And yet you still went to all this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
We knew they were all lies.
Why would I think that? I'm just doing what a maid of Favonius should do. Knights of Favonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem. You are a visitor from far away. You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt, even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most? And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims, well, that's not the way a maid of Favonius should behave.
I see. Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No need. I just remembered where I left them. Somewhere far, far away. I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time. Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean. But if you think you can retrieve your lost property, that's great.
But at least the problem seems to be solved.
What a short trip. But thank you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Ah, okay then. Goodbye. Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius, will always welcome you when you return.
Haven't you heard?
That was
There's
weird.
a strange wanderer near
That
Wolfen.
was really weird. Like, is it just like, oh, the good intention shall drive, or you like kill him with kindness sort of thing, I guess? That was just strange. Okay, where's the last, here it is.
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Mr. L.
Wait.
This is the last thing.
Knights of Favonius? How can you be so this gift is also a...
Made
So
especially for you.
it's a warning?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly I remember where I lost my luggage.
I see.
Oh, well then we should at least go and file a report with the Knights.
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our knights should escort you there. Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but I'll escort you. Let's go.
Allow me.
Oh, you want to escort him yourself? Oh, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later. Please take care of Mr. Alois.
Now we shove festering desire in his face. Not into his face, but just like to his throat or something. Say, I don't ever want to see you come back here again. You'll regret it. In her voice, though. Okay, no further.
So this is the end?
I can't see anyone around.
Meaning this is a good spot?
You understand that nothing needs to be said.
Archons above! Oh, honorable knight, please have mercy. Forgive me. I'll confess. I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please, I never actually did anything.
Conspiracy?
It's attempted fraud at worst, right?
To commit fraud?
Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me.
Go.
Spare me, noble What? Go? I can go?
And we're
Really?
scheming against Mondstadt.
Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare?
Change your ways, and you are welcome to visit Mondstadt again.
Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
So, he really did have ulterior motives.
Of course he did.
Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Well, how come Mr. Alois isn't with you?
He left.
Left? Already? Left Mondstadt? And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations or introducing the wine merchants to him. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt? Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks.
He had a sinister plot, so I drove him away.
Plot? So he was scheming the whole time? As expected. I'm still too naive. And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble. How can I ever become a real Knight of Favonius like this?
It looks like Mavis is just like, hey, so I'm awesome and you're not too good at this, but it's okay because I'm here to make sure that everything is better. And Noelle's just like, oh, God, dick. So that's it for Noelle. I really liked her Hangout. She seems like a really cool character. I think the problem this game faces is it has an overabundance of like very interesting characters that a lot of them just, they don't have the time to flesh them all out. Because they can only release so much content at a time. I think it'd be better if they could get at least the characters that we're used to seeing integrated more and get to see them more often, even during like the interactions with these new characters that we're meeting, because I think that would really help. But I don't know. That probably too much to expect, fortunately. So yeah. Next we will check out probably Bennett. We saw Bennett a little earlier with Venti, so we'll do Bennett next and see what his situation's like. I think he's like unlucky. This is his shtick or some shit. So, alright. Thank you for joining, everybody. Until next time.